Oliver Imrie-Cook writes, "Hey guys, writing from the UK. I know that Tom Cruise or George Miller could be great on their own, but I was wondering what your opinion would be on Tom Cruise being in a George Miller movie, given the ability that Miller has shown to create amazing stunts based primarily around practical effects, and Cruise's commitment to doing his own practical stunts in order to provide the most authentic experience possible. For me, it seems like a match made in heaven, one that I am wishing would happen. I was wondering if you agree."
I think that's a great idea. I had never thought about that before, but that matchup would be great. I mean, we know that Christopher McQuarrie is writing and directing the next Mission Impossible with Cruise, but imagine if he wasn't and George Miller was slotted in there. I think that's a fantastic pair. Schnepp?
I love it. I think what they should do is get like a window of like 3 weeks for Tom Cruise this coming summer, because George Miller is shooting that Mad Max sequel this coming summer. I remember we had like last week, oh, he's saying he's not going to do it. And then like backpedaling because a woman misinterpreted what he said. I know they're building sets. What are they building them for? Like some ghost town ride in Australia? It's not going to be. They're making a sequel. They're keeping it hush-hush. When they announce it, it's going to be Bonanza style. People are going to freak out. I think that's a perfect thing to get Cruise to be like a weird, creepy villain from Gasland or whatever. Throw him in there because he would kill it. I think it would be a great thing.
Literally. I would love to see Cruise in a movie with George Miller, especially in Mad Max. Like, because for me, I still think Collateral is like the best work he's ever done. And I was as a villain. Now, granted, it would be something very different in the Mad Max world, but the word that just comes to mind when you see that picture, the two of them, professional. I mean, they're both two of the most constant professionals out there. As the two of them working together would be great. I don't know if we'll ever see it happen, but I think it was a great suggestion.
Yeah, especially because we talk about actors that never phone it in. We talk about Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Tom Cruise is one of those guys that he never, even if you don't love all his movies, he never says, okay, I'm just and we've seen some of the greats phone it in sometimes. Yeah. He doesn't. With George Miller doing the stunts, he'd be like, no, let's do it again. Yeah. Let's just do it.
And I love his reasoning for why. If you ever hear his reasoning on why he's always given 110%, he said because the fans are paying the money to see it, and it's not just a guy who's a salesman. Of course, he's going to say that to the fans. Then you see him on that plane. He's doing it also because he's got that thing in him, that daredevil type, but he's also doing it because he wants the fans to believe it. He puts in like every single movie he's done, from the good to the bad, he is giving 110%, and I'd love to see him do it with George Miller.
Yeah, I saw him at the Produced By conference, and he spoke, and he was speaking there not as an actor, but as a producer, and how he's interested in all these things, and he talks about he wants to give the value to the fans. He says, if we put a dollar into it, I want to see the fans get $10 out of it. He's obsessed with it, and that's something I can respect.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.